Hello everyone, welcome to a Minecraft video. This will be my very first Minecraft video. So recently I've been getting into the Create mod, specifically Create Aeronautics. And let me tell you, it's very fun. Now I didn't build this myself. This is a download from the schematic website, the Create Schematics website. I will post a link to this specific build in the description in case you're curious in checking it out, as well as the video link on how to set things up with it. But today, I want to show you something that I made and give you a little tutorial on how to make it. So this is a little tank drive cart that I made. And the way it works is I have these directional gear shifts on either side. And then I have a creative motor right here for the time being, although you could always change this out with some other means of rotational force. And then I have these encased chain drives, which move the rotation over to here and then down into here, and then they go to those little joints in there, which connect them to the belts. And then I have all of these redstone links linked to this typewriter. And so when we start driving, if I press W, we start going forward. Now I have the speed pretty high on this. 128 is what I have it set as right now. But you can turn, you can go in reverse. It's very, very simple. So you can see if I press W, these two light up. If I press S, that one and the one on the other side light up. If I press A, that one lights up and this one lights up. And if I press D, the opposite happens. So now that I've shown you a little bit of the operation, I will show you how to build it. Now, I'll post the materials you're going to need up on screen right now. And I will go ahead and build this and show you how to build it. Okay, so to get started, you're going to want your slabs, your shafts, and your mechanical belts. And you're going to want to go up a bit so that you're placing your slabs on the topmost block. And you're going to go 8 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3 across. So 2, 3. And then you can go ahead and just fill in the rest of that area like that. And then you want to put a shaft here, a shaft here, and then on the other side, a shaft here and a shaft here. And make sure they are a block behind a block more inward than the very front and the very back. Once you have that done, you can go ahead and connect your belts, just like so. And then you're going to want to punch out this slab here and this slab here. And then you're going to want to... Apparently I don't have them in my inventory. So you're going to want these corner shaft pieces. And you're going to place those down, and then you'll have to take a wrench and move them, rotate them so that they're facing upward like so. Then you're going to want your directional gear shift. And you want to place one like this and one like this, and then you want to rotate them so that the line on the front here, you can see the red line on top, is facing forward. You want that facing forward. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our oak planks and we're going to place one here, here, place one here, and here. So in front and behind the directional gear shifts. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to take the rest of your corner shafts and you're going to want to place them like this and like this so that they're facing each other, separated by one block. And then you want to take your 2 encased chain drives. You want to place one like this and then one right behind it rotated 90 degrees like this. And then this is where you can put your motor. And you can set this to whatever speed you want. I'm going to set it to 128, but make sure that from the back, make sure that the right side is spinning counterclockwise and the left side is spinning clockwise. It's very important that these are spinning just like they are right now. If they're not spinning like this, then you're going to get some funny movement. So after that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to first put down your linked typewriter. And then you're going to want to set down a bunch of redstone links. Am I doing this right? Yeah, okay. So you're going to place the first redstone links here and here, and then on the other side here and here, and those will be for the front end part of the turning. And then you're going to place some like here and here and here and here. And then you're going to want to go around and make sure that all of these are set to oops. Huh. You want to make sure that all of these are set to receive. But let me fix that real quick. Okay. So set all of those to receive. And now this is where you got to pay attention. So I'm going to grab 4 different items. It doesn't matter what items you use, but for this tutorial, I'm going to be using a cogwheel, a piece of redstone dust, a lever, and a tripwire hook. So for the front, so if we go into our linked typewriter here, we're going to click on W, and we're going to put the redstone dust in the red spot for W. So it should look like this. Go ahead and hit the check mark. And now we have that binded. We're going to go to S, and we're going to do the cogwheel for this one in the red zone. Then we're going to go to A, and I believe it was the lever. And then D, and the tripwire hook. So those are all set up now in the typewriter. So now in these 2 top ones in front, you're going to press a redstone dust in the red slot. And then in the back ones, so we'll move to the back, and in the back ones, in the red slot, you're going to place the gear or whatever component or item you have to place there. Now for the turning. So if we go to the right side, if we quickly go back to our typewriter, we'll see that A is the lever. So we have to think, when we're turning, if we're turning left, we want this belt to go forward, because that's how tanks work. We want this to go forward and this to go backward so that the whole thing will turn. So we're going to want to put the lever or whatever item in the red spot on the side redstone link in the front on the right side, and then in the back redstone link on the left side. So you should have a lever here in front on the right, and in the back redstone link on the left. And then you'll just do and then for the rest, you'll just do a tripwire hook in the red spot. And now all that's left to do is glue it. Now I wonder... Nope. Okay, so my auto glue is not going to work. So you just grab your glue. And I'm just going to do an insanely huge area here. And then assemble it. And then there you go. Oh, it's going to control that one too. But there you go. You got yourself a moving little tank drive contraption. And the coolest part about this is that you can actually link it to a linked controller. So if I went here, 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 here. I think. Yeah, there we go. So you can have this like remote controlled. And you can use this for all sorts of things. You can use it for little, I guess, kind of tank battles with your friends. You can use it as a piece of mining equipment. You can use it as pretty much anything you can think of. The applications are almost limitless for what you can use this for. I will post a link in the description, which will take you to the schematic site to download this contraption if you don't want to follow the tutorial or build it yourself, which is fine. I understand. Yeah. I hope you had fun learning about this, and I hope that you have fun building. So, thank you for watching, and happy building. Bye-bye.